It's beginning to look a lot like... You don't have a singing voice?
No. Say
Christmas. Hey, the cast was hard at work last week during that testing when I was working. I mean, hard at work. Here is a photograph that Miss Lamb slipped in the lab and took of the cast hard at work down in Miss Wendy Smith's room.
We were brainstorming.
You were.
I actually had a great time.
Great time. Sleeping. So
it was a good nap too. I'm not even gonna lie. It was great. My ribs were on the side of that chair and it was really uncomfortable, but it was busting. The sleep. It was great. I knocked out. And it was right before my college algebra exam. So I needed that sleep.
I wanted to do a little bit of a rant this morning because I had a good one yesterday afternoon. I went to Kohl's. Do y'all ever go to Kohl's to return stuff from Amazon? Oh, yeah. Okay, apparently there are people, Bree, tell me, there are people who will buy boxes of clothes on Amazon and then keep one item and go return the rest of the box one item at a time in the return line. It gets on my nerves because literally there's a line of 3 or 4 people in front of me and we all have one item under our arms to return, and then this lady up front has a box and she pulls one item out, sets it on the counter, then opens her phone and starts to scroll, looking for that one item to scan the barcode. Finally it happens and they print the little thing out, and then she goes back into the box for another item and scroll. 15 minutes later, she gets done with her return and she smiles because there's one item she can't find it for. She's like, well, I hate to hold this line up any longer.
You've been holding it up for a good 30 minutes already.
I'm just going to say it worked my nerves. Tay, do you have something to contribute to this?
Ashton, come here. I got the best sound for this situation. Hold on, turn the camera. Let me prep. Me. Fa. You ready? Bruh. Really? I thought you was gonna say something, man. Yeah, I know that sound. I was SpongeBob. The little. You stupid, bro.
You wasted everybody's time. They turned their TVs on in their rooms and you waste their time.
Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. Carols and bells, none of them help. I still feel blue. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I don't need a fancy watch. You can give the elves a break. No, you can't make it.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Monday, December 12th, 2022. I'm Sarah, and today's top story highlights our basketball team.
Good morning, Eagle fans. Just want to talk about a little bit about the season to date with the status and the state of our Horn Lake Eagles boys basketball team. Thus far, we are 8-0, and we're getting there. We're getting there. the system that I put in, I think the kids are beginning to buy into it, which is leading us to the success that we're having right now. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Every game that comes closer and closer, you know, I think we get a little bit better. I think we also become a little bit closer as a team. And I think that's the biggest part when you're talking about having success later on down the line. And, you know, with been a long season, 8-0. We hadn't even scratched the surface of the full season. So I really, you know, want to be undefeated at the end of the season. If we can finish the season 8-0, that's where I would much rather be than, you know, where we are right now. But, you know, I'm accepting. I love what the kids are bringing. They're bringing it every day in practice. They're coming out and they're actually giving the effort and they're trying during games. One thing that I kind of get on to them about for the most part is, you know, our toughness. And when we step up and be those tough guys that we capable of doing, I think we're pretty tough to deal with. Got some tough teams. You know, coming into this week, we're gonna have Center Hill on Tuesday, on tomorrow. So, you know, we have 4 games right there, which was initially it's gonna be 3 games, but we have added a JV games, and that game is at Center Hill. Then we'll lead until the Christmas break on Friday and Saturday over at DC. On Friday we'll play Holmes County Central, and then on Saturday we'll play Collierville. So I'm expecting some good stiff competition, and then, you know, we'll come back here next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll have we'll have Rural Central on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we'll have Independence. From that, we'll take a little short, quick break, and then we'll head down to Hattiesburg for our Christmas Classic. We have 3 games down there, starting it off with Natchez to be that first game, and we're in the bracket with the host team, Hattiesburg High School. So exciting, and, you know, but it's something that I know our kids they're gonna enjoy, they're gonna appreciate, and I think it's gonna ultimately get us better for that late run. All right, so this is Coach Potts giving you a little bit what we have going into the holiday break and signing off. EVTV, Eagles basketball, let's go!
Miss Hennessy has some special tools for students to use for choosing a career and building your resumes.
Good morning, Horn Lake Eagles. You just have a few more days until the holiday break, and that's a perfect opportunity for you to think about what you really want to do after high school. Be on the lookout on your Remind. We're going to send out a link to Major Clarity, and here I'll show you. When you log into Major Clarity, be sure and scroll down if you need to find Sign In with Clever. And then once you're in there, you can go to the left and look for Career Exploration. And once you get there, be sure and scroll down, because there's a whole bunch of different categories that you can look at. And you can see I'm not very good at scrolling here. But for one, you know, there's a whole bunch of different ones that you can try, and you can go in and you can watch a video on a lot of them, and you can try an activity, and then you can rate your fit score. So if it's not a good match for you, go ahead and mark it as not a good match. If it is a good match, go ahead and star it, like this one's starred right here. It's mechanical engineering. For those of you that just zoned out because you think you have to have a 4-year degree for mechanical engineering, wake up. Because at the bottom here, it has a whole bunch of different related careers. And if you look at this L4 and L2, hang on, I scrolled down too far. So the L2 means that you need a high school diploma or equivalent. All right. So let's go down here to, this is called Industrial Machinery Mechanics. And, you know, that's kind of fancy. But that also means repairing robotic arms and things like that. So it's actually pretty cool. The reason I'm showing you this particular one is because this wage right here is going to go up a lot in our county because we're about to have a big shortage in that area. So if that's something that, you know, hits your hot spot, be sure and check that out. But there's a lot of different careers that you can check out here, and I encourage you to do that over break. There's also a couple other things I want to show you. If you scroll down on the left over here, if you've not written a resume, there's a resume builder in there that's super easy. All you have to do is, and it tells you exactly what to enter, and then, you know, be sure and watch capitalization and punctuation when you put it in. And then it will spit out a resume for you once you've done that. Also, if you're doing your resume and realize you don't have a lot to put on it, come down to this micro credentials at the bottom left here. And there's several ones that you can choose from. It only takes like 3 or 4 hours, and you can have a micro credential that you can put on your resume. I recommend general employability soft skills for everybody. There's some of them that are very career specific, but there's also another one at the bottom that's about virtual etiquette. So this is if you ever have an interview that's on a Zoom meeting, that's what you would want to do. You'd want to get a credential there. So anyway, that's the quick version of it. I always want students to do the personality assessment before I meet with them. The remind is going to go out to all juniors and seniors, but this is good for everybody. And I'm hoping to talk with all the seniors before you graduate this year.
We wanted to make you aware that state testing is still going on in the building, so be mindful of that as we change classes on the west side of the building. This Wednesday will be first and second block exams, and Thursday will be third and fourth block exams. Makeup exams will be on Friday.
I'm Fran, and today we're going to do the Get to Know You segment with Miss Poindexter. I'm going to ask her questions, and then she's going to give us her honest opinion. What TV host would you like to interview you?
Steve Harvey.
That's a good one. What scared you the most when you were younger?
I don't know. I don't even think I have like an irrational fear, but I think my biggest fear is maybe drowning.
That's my fear too. I don't like water to drown. Which mystery or unsolved case would you like to know the truth about?
John Benet Ramsey.
What happened to him?
So she was a pageant girl. It was a girl. She was a pageant girl that was found in her basement dead, and they think the brother did it, but no evidence has like ever proven who actually did it.
That sounds interesting. If you could spend 1 week at any hotel, which one would you choose?
Well, actually, I'm going to Caesar's Palace in Vegas this summer, and I think that'd be like my dream hotel to visit.
It sounds like it's expensive. What's a highlight or low light of your year so far?
I think the highlight would be starting the dance team, and the dance team itself has had a lot of ups and downs, but just the fact that we were able to actually put it together in such short notice has been a highlight.
What would you love to see on TV that's not available?
Okay, so actually I did end up finding it, but one of my favorite shows was Falling Skies growing up, and it took me a really long time to find it online. But also Angels in the Outfield, it's a movie that I haven't been able to find anywhere.
How would you change Hollywood?
That's a difficult question.
It is.
I'm not sure because I've never been in the Hollywood spotlight, but I think that the paparazzi, they just get very aggressive, and I think that these stars should have a little bit more privacy.
I agree. What's the next fashion trend you would like to see?
I want people to stop making fun of my boots. My boots are fine. Okay. They're black boots. They're classics.
This week's feature vocabulary words are demean, depict, and determine. Demean. Cause a severe loss in the dignity of and respect for something or someone. Depict. Show or represent. Determine. Cause something to occur in a particular way. Be the decisive factor in.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, there's lots of important information that we need you to know. Students, don't forget to check out the scholarship wall next to the counselor's complex for a host of funding opportunities. College can be expensive, however, you have a lot of great options to get much of your college education paid for. We also have a new career board set up with job opportunities that you can take advantage of right now. We have lots of great content that never makes it on the show. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking subscribe on our website, hornlakehigh.com. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. Carols and bells, none of them help. I still feel blue. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I don't need a fancy watch. You can give the elves a break. No, you can't make it in the shop. You can't put it on your sleigh. You know me so well that nobody else can do what you do. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I just wanna fall in love. Save the wrapping paper, your ribbon and bow. I don't need that extra stuff. Oh, I just wanna fall in love. Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights.